Hello everyone, thank you for coming back to Soul Path Guided Tarot. Subscribers, I send you great hugs of gratitude. And to the new viewers, welcome. To those of you who have been here a few times before, please consider subscribing to the channel. So today we're going to do a yes or no, pick a card and ask why. It's going to be a little shorter than they usually are. So we're going to have a choice of 6 different groups. So your first group is here with this pink, it looks like a dahlia to me. Let's see if we can get that in the camera here for you. Second choice is group 2 with this purple, green, and yellow butterfly. Everything is blooming where I live, so I'm feeling vibes of flowers and butterflies. Okay, here's a bluish purple. I guess this would be called periwinkle. Then we have this, which actually gives me vibes of kind of a monarch, or even some of those cool moths you see with all the colors of orange and yellow. So that's group 4. Here's group 5. I believe that's a daffodil. And group 6, butterfly with lots of green and yellow. So you have 6 choices today, group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. When we go through the different piles, I'll explain how you can enter the contest to win a free reading that I give away every new moon. So take a moment, center yourself, take a few deep breaths, close your eyes, and choose with your intuition. And we'll get started. Hello, group 1. This was your choice. You can see that okay. We'll put that off to the side. All right, so for those of you who are new, I take what flips out. I don't choose. It's not right or wrong. We start with tarot. Today I'm going to limit it to just 3 tarot cards, okay? So let's see what we've got here, pile 1. 9 of Swords. 4 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Okay, so we're going to stick to just the 3 tarot. All right, so for pile 1, this card is just jumping out at me where it's like you're trying to do so much work to manifest what you want to bring in. You're so focused on your heart. You're so focused on being connected as above, so below. You've done tremendous amount of inner healing, working through your spiritual awakening, really a lot of work on your up-leveling and consciousness, and that is really who you are. It's not just you going through the motions, okay? So it really is you changing. I'm seeing the Judgment card for you. So something that has really brought you to this point of really harnessing that universal energy that is really powerful right now because of what's going on with the planetary movement. So this is your 10 of Cups, right? Looking for that harmony, looking for that happiness, that it's more than just like I'm satisfied. It's everything feels so good and so right, and that's what you're going for. But there are some concerns and worries, and I'll call them ghosts of the past, that are weighing heavy on you, that are kind of disrupting that flow. Because you've got the 9 of Swords here, which is about, what you know, right? It's about not sleeping at night. It's about worrying. It's about meditating, which is having that same kind of conversation coming up over and over and over again. And you'll talk to yourself and say, nope, today is a new day and I'm going to do this. And then you find yourself worrying again. And so what Spirit is saying is that for you to go into this space of turning inward to close out the all ancillary noise, okay? And I'm getting a really high-pitched left ear ring right now, which is just Spirit saying that's important for some of you. You see in this image here, there's like these ghosts of the past, right? Or it can even be, you've got one part of you that's saying, you can't have that. You're not good enough. Why do you think you deserve it? You've never had that before. Nobody in your family's had that before. You keep messing up. You don't have what it takes. And then you have this other group saying, well, no, I think you can do it. Keep going. Or we know you can do it. Or keep trying. Don't give up. And you're just kind of like worn out from that. So Spirit is saying, close all this noise out, close all these voices out, whether they're internal voices or even external voices, people who you converse with now. Some of you are listening to different podcasts and things on YouTube that are kind of inciting fear, right? A little bit of fear mongering. So for some of you, you need to turn that off for a while. You need to focus on what it is that you want, because your energy is so close to getting this, okay? You just need to go within a little bit, do some inner work, which I know we hear that all the time, but that's the name of the game in this world. There's no getting around that, okay? This world is full of chaos and conflict, but there's also opportunities to really do some amazing healing, to really move into something really positive. Yeah, and the card that flips out for you is number 20, grace. Grace, blessings come to me to set me free. Okay, so grace is when the things that have happened in the past, the experiences that happen now, they don't trigger us anymore. They don't turn us into this, oh God, here it comes again, I'm worried, or why does this always happen? Why can't I just get a break from this? Grace is about, it doesn't matter what's happening in my external world, because it's my internal world that creates the reality of my external world, okay? And so grace helps us to balance. Grace helps us to see things differently. Grace helps us to trust that, we're on a path, whether that be to finding your true love, to creating something that's really important to you, to organizing some kind of effort or group to do something that you want to do, something that makes you feel successful. It doesn't have to be material success. It can just be success in who you are and how you feel. Maybe it's about obtaining greater knowledge and moving into a different space, physically or metaphorically. Maybe it's about coming out, as your true authentic self, right? No longer kind of being told how to be and how to act and how to live through life, but just feeling into it, right? Going into that heart space. It's another reason why you got the turning in card. So let's see, what else do we have for you? Angel spirits and guides. Angel spirits and guides. What else? Okay. Old soul 21. You have lived many lifetimes and gained wisdom beyond your years. Okay, so here you have the number 20. Let me pull that forward so you can see that better. There's the number 20. Now you have the number 21. So synchronicity from spirit without question. And this is spirit saying that you've had a lot of past lives. You've lived many lives. And I just heard not only on this, in this realm, in this dimension, but in others. So for those of you who resonate as a starseed, a way shower, a light worker, you'll understand what that means. And spirit is asking you to turn in, because you are going to be able to pull from those lifetimes, from being an old soul, so that you can find that state of grace where you're not triggered, where you're not kicked off balance, and you can move into this space of this 10 of Cups, which is amazing, positive outcomes in your life, right? So look for synchronicities, because they're trying to get you, spirit is trying to get you to a point where you're recognizing, hey, I'm seeing this over and over again. What does this mean for me? What am I supposed to do with this? And make sure you put up boundaries, okay? Because as you move into these positive life changes, you need to have boundaries around you so that you can block off this, right? Almost like she's got this beautiful golden shield around her to protect her from some of that negative energy, okay? And a lot of this will help you to move forward quicker into this place of harmony, of happiness. 10 of Cups, which is complete, I call it the Nirvana card. Okay. Let's see, what else do we have? Yes or no, Powell? One, please, spirit. Angel spirits and guides. To receive, you must release. Okay, this message of releasing comes out every reading I do for almost every pile, because it's that imperative going into the new energies as we ascend into the 5D, as we move and ascend with Gaia, because we can ride her energetic ascension and go with, or we can stay here and suffer. Okay, so you have to release the past. The past keeps us stuck. The past blocks our new perspective on how things can be. The past blocks us from moving into that state of grace in this 10 of cups. So what I'm hearing for you is it's going to be really important to stay in the present moment, that here and now, okay? Because you're going through this huge, great awakening. So you need to walk your truth and stand firm in your light, okay? You are definitely on a path of what could really be something remarkable for you. And that actually goes for each and every one of us. All right, let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, angel spirits, guides, pile 1, please. Angel spirits and guides, pile 1. Okay, number 22, dragonfly spirit, truth transcends illusion. Number 20, 21, and now number 22. So this is about being your true authentic self. And this makes perfect sense when you have the old soul here and grace, right? When you can be your true authentic self, that is when you flourish. That is when you thrive. That is when you go beyond your wildest expectations. And look at the synchronicity here. You've got the dragonfly here today, and then you get the dragonfly card. So number synchronicities of 2s, 22, 222, 22, 22. That's an important number. Why is that important? It's about balance. It's about maintaining a state of harmony and resonance between, the mind, body, spirit, the heart, the soul, and the mind, so that you can manage this energy and move into this beautiful energy. And then you have the card 66 that popped out, trust in the magic. So that's spirit coming in with a more number synchronicity, asking you to trust. Go inward and tap into your some of your old soul experiences, because that will help you make decisions and follow the guidance and the synchronicities is what I'm hearing, so that you can hit this 10 of cups. Okay, so pile 1. This is a conditional no. Okay, now some people don't like that, but I always give you what it is. It's a no right now, but if you want a yes, we talked about how it can be and why it can be. So for the people who say, I want a straight answer, I believe in giving the answer no right now. If you want a yes, this is how you change that, because I believe everyone has free will. We all have free will to make changes. We all have free will to make choices, and it's the most important thing that we've been given in this lifetime. Okay, so that is what I have for you today. If something resonated or you like some aspect, please like and subscribe to support the channel. It allows YouTube to just put the video in an algorithm. It serves it up to other people if they want to take a look at it. If you're interested in the free reading, please make sure you're subscribed. In the comments section, type in I enter. I'll know that you're interested. It's a 45 to 55 minute free reading on the topic of your choice. All right, as you go forward, I wish you much joy, peace, and blessings. Namaste. Hello, group 2. This is your selection. All right, so for those of you who are new, I take what flips out. Everything's pre-shuffled. I start with tarot today, and then we'll take some oracle. It's going to be a shorter version of what I usually do. Okay, we're limiting the tarot to 3 today. Look at that. 9 of Pentacles. Very nice. 2 of Pentacles. And Ace of Wands. So, of course, we love to see the 9 of Pentacles. It's what represents our material world. So, of course, Pentacles, we think money. But it's all things that have to do with this material world. So, for some of you, this is a return to health. A return to feeling abundant, and instead of like working on healing and suffering, you're moving forward to positivity and growth and moving on from illness. For some of you, this is about an opportunity to really develop your career and move into something that you're going to be able to increase your financial abundance, as well as just kind of up-leveling yourself. And that doesn't matter if you're trying to start your own thing, if you're just trying to up-level your job and opportunities so you can support your family. But this is really positive, right? This is kind of a card of independence. This gives me that ninth house vibes, which is ruled by Jupiter, which is all about creativity and making gains and winning and outperforming and doing all these amazing things. And you have this card here, which is the Ace of Wands, which is an amazing card because it's all about what's your desire, and maybe it's related to this material world. What is your desire? Maybe you're trying to get out there and do something artistically, artwork, graphics, anything on the web, music, just real something, where you really bring some real beauty into the world. Whatever it is, here you've got source coming in, right? Spirit coming in saying, what is that desire? We're going to help you. We're going to guide you. We're going to give you synchronicities. We're going to leave you messages. We want you to listen. We want you to pay attention because we're going to try and help you reach what it is you want with your desires, help you with your inspiration. But one of the things that you're going to have to do to get to that point is to balance, right? To make a decision, because indifference, not making the decision, it doesn't get us anywhere. It doesn't get us to this amazing Nine of Pentacles, and it certainly doesn't help us when Spirit is trying to help us. I can't even get this off the desk. Okay, so the Two of Pentacles is you really need to kind of get in alignment with what it is that you want. You need to make a decision. You need to decide how you're going to go forward. And what I'm hearing right for some of you is, some of you are afraid that the next step is going to be the wrong step, and you're afraid to make that decision, which is really normal when we do things differently, or we try something new, or we want to, be somebody and show up in a different way. Is it going to be the right thing for me? But Spirit is asking you to trust because you've got this Ace of Wands here. Okay, so very positive. Angel, spirits, and guides. What do we have for pile 2, please? Angel, spirits, and guides. All right, so you get love, number 1. Aphrodite, I call to me to bring true love here to me. So maybe this is about a relationship. Maybe it's about the thing that you would love to do more than anything. Maybe it's about loving yourself because you haven't been able to love yourself for whatever reason. And Spirit is asking you to invest in yourself, okay? This is very, very much like first house vibes, which is, Aries coming in, which is a fire sign. You've got fire here. And then Mars pushing you to say, take that step. Here she is taking another step. Here he is about to take another step. Take that step. Invest in yourself. Maybe it's investing in yourself literally, like more education, more knowledge, some kind of makeover to make you feel better. Just feel better in your skin. So maybe, you're a brunette and your whole life you want to be a blonde, and everyone's like, you would look terrible as a blonde. Dye your hair blonde. Who cares? Maybe it's about changing the way that you dress because other people have been critical. Do what you want, make your own choices. Love who you are. This is the most important message. Love who you are. Be authentic to yourself, okay? When we're not comfortable in our own skin, we really can't create what it is that we need to create. We really can't be what it is we want to be because we're not really sure who we are. So how can we make the decisions on what we want to do, where we want to go, and how we want to be? And then you have approval, number 16. Choose to approve yourself and others will too. Oh my gosh, we just talked about that. That is so much about self-love. Some of you need to do some healing, and that's the balancing, the decision that needs to be made. And for some of you, nature's your religion. Get out in nature. It is incredibly healing. It has mystical, magical powers. There's a vibration and an energy. There's negative ions that come from the earth. They're healing to the body. They're healing to the mind. They're healing to the soul. Okay? All right. Very synchronistic message there for you, pile 1. Self-love. It's one of the hardest things we have to do, but it's one of the most important things. And then you get deep inward journey. You'll be rewarded for the work. How can you alchemize your fear? Amazing. This goes back to this Two of Pentacles, the decision that has to be made, the balance that has to be restored. 29 is the number 11. So you've got 1, 1, 1 here. So you're probably seeing 11s. You're seeing 11, 11, 1, 1, 1. Number synchronicity is very common right now. Number synchronicity is all about or signs of ascension, which is a very good thing. Number 11 is be authentic to yourself. right? That's your soul path number. That's what you came here to do and be. And that's what these cards have all said so far. And then this card pops out too. Amazing synchronicity from Spirit. I always say this, but Spirit never ceases to amaze me. All right, angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we have? Okay, a few cards popped out. Number 34, be here now. So here's the number 16, which is a 7. Here's the number 34, which is a 7. So you may be seeing 77. Sevens might be important numbers for you. You might have been born in July. You might have an important date in your life on the 7th of a month. But this is about being in the present moment, not about what was or what wasn't, not about, oh my gosh, what's coming, what do I do? It keeps us from making a choice because we're afraid to make the wrong choice. So be here now, the present moment's imperative. Number 31, time to let go. Let go of the past. It serves us in no way, in shape, or form. Number 10, the abundant universe will provide. Absolutely. Look at your 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. And number 42, you are never alone. That's right. You are never alone. You have to remember that. So call on your guides, call on your spirits, network with the right kind of people, hang out with a tribe that vibes with you. If you're feeling low, find a high vibe tribe. It's contagious, right? Those half glass full people, it's contagious. It's powerful. So really positive energy for you. A little bit of inner work that needs to be done, but here you've got 1-1, another 11, so lots of new beginnings, right? Ones are new beginnings, new starts. Let's go. Ace, that's a 1. So this is all Spirit saying, go for it, okay? Go for it. Have faith. Trust yourself. Okay, so this is a yes for group number 2. A lot of powerful energy around you, a lot of momentum towards abundance. I mean, you've got this abundance card, Pentacles here, Ace here. So a lot of abundance coming your way if you follow through on this. And abundance is money, but it's anything that you find that makes you feel fulfilled. Okay, that's a simple way of saying it. So if something resonates, please like and subscribe. I would appreciate the support for the channel. If you would like to enter for the free reading, they're 45 to 55 minutes long. I randomly choose a name from a box of entrants on the new moon every single month. And feel free to write in the comments section, I enter, and please make sure that you're subscribed because it's for subscribers. So that's what I have for you today. As you go forward, I wish you many blessings, lots of peace and happiness. Namaste. Hello, group 3. This is your choice. This bluish purple looks like a dahlia or a zinnia. I call this periwinkle. Okay, we'll put this off to the side. So for those of you who are new, thanks for tuning in. For returning viewers who've not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate your support. And to all my subscribers, lots of love and hugs to you. Okay, first card out, 3 of Pentacles. It's called Guidance in this deck. Okay, this reading is going to be a little shorter than they usually are, so we're only going to take 3 tarot, okay? Angel, spirits, and guides. 2 more cards, please. Thank you. High Priestess, inner voice. Interesting. Angel, spirits, and guides. 1 more card, please. Thank you. 4 of Wands. Okay. So you have an opportunity to create something that's amazing for you because you have these 2 cards here. This is the 3 of Pentacles, and this is the 4 of Wands. Both really positive, beautiful cards. The 3 of Pentacles can be about a new environment, a new situation, a new group that you need to be a part of for you to have what it is that you want, that you need, okay? Whatever the outcome is of what you're looking for. So you have here the 4 of Wands. This is an amazing fire energy sign, okay? So Leo, Sag, Aries, about being so in alignment, right? Heart, body, spirit, however you want to call it, soul, mind, body, whatever you want to call it, that you make the decisions that lead you to situations where the right people, the right circumstances, the right outcome is guaranteed, because this is also what's referred to as like the 1111 card. So in traditional tarot, it's a family, a couple under 4 posts, and it looks like 1111. The card of a lot of happiness, right? Amazing outcomes, whether that be a new job opportunity, a new person in your life, a new home, a new country to live in, a new state, a new region, an opportunity to invest in something that gives you a positive outcome. So an incredibly positive card, but it's about making the choices of that environment, that atmosphere that you're going to surround yourself in to get that. And what Spirit is saying is you need to go within, because you need to make the decisions that you want to put in place based on what comes out of your intuition and your heart, okay? Not in your mind. Because if you make the decision solely with your mind, it's going to be the wrong decision, the wrong path. This decision is going to give you a lot of happiness and joy. Dolphins are always about happiness and joy, okay? It's about fulfillment. You know, the high priestess in traditional tarot, her blue robe, she starts the pool of consciousness that moves through the tarot. And that is about being connected, right? It's about making the decision not with the ego, but with the inner self. Okay, so really beautiful cards. So we've got some Cancer energy here, a lot of moon energy here. So water energy. Water's about being in touch with your emotions. Water's about doing things that fulfill you. Okay, so it's really important for you to go forward knowing that the decisions you make can't be made based on, well, I thought about it all day yesterday and the day before, and then I made myself a list, and then I talked about it with so-and-so. It can't be done that way. You know, meditation's ideal. Nature's your second choice. You know, the rest is just to quiet the noise around you. Hibernation, your soul needs time alone for meditation or rest. You just cannot make this up. You cannot make it up. Unbelievable. That is just Spirit coming in saying, yes, that's what's necessary to get this amazing 4 of Wands, okay? If you don't want to meditate or do something like that, I don't know, try guided meditation. Try a high vibe mentor. Be surrounded by people who can help you, you know, quiet that mind. I'm feeling there's a lot of air energy around you right now, which is the thinking mind, right? And then you have energy number 13, all light inside my fire divine energy, fill me, make me shine. Yeah, this is just about jumping on top of the energy that's around you, because this, when we see this in tarot, this is what's in your field, right? This is what's a potential for you, an option. It's just, do we make the decisions? The whole thing about the law of attraction is just that, right? Everything's there in the field. It's, do we make the choices? Do we maintain the vibration? Do we have the harmonic resonance, right, to bring that to fruition? That's the simplest form to describe the law of attraction. And we all struggle with that. I mean, you know, we get triggered, we relapse into the things that have happened in the past. There's fears, and it's our responsibility to kind of work through those day by day, moment by moment, and not beat ourselves up when we step back, okay? But just love ourselves enough to say, okay, I'm going to go forward again, and set that intention. Midas touch, things are working out in your favor. In what ways are you abundant right now? Being in the present moment, really focusing on what's good in your life now. It raises your vibration. It makes all the difference in the world. It changes your outlook on things. You focus on the good instead of the bad. More good comes to you. It changes the people that are brought into your environment, right? So here, that's what this is about, this 3 of Pentacles. If you're down, or you're upset, or you're mad, or you're frustrated, those are the people that hang with you, because like attracts like, right? Like, L-I-K-E, attracts like, L-I-K-E. Just like light attracts light, and dense and dark attracts dense and dark. So no matter what comes our way, that's one of the things that we need to work on the daily. Use your mind wisely, pig spirit number 11. Okay, the very powerful number about following your path. Here's the number 1111 card, right? This is the number 11 when you reduce 47. So a lot of people are seeing 1111, 111. Those are signs of ascension, which are very good. That's about Spirit really reaching out to you. You know, with the age of Aquarius, the connection between the divine and us is easier to make all the time. And if we can just be quiet and listen, we find that we can hear them, we feel them, and we get a greater sense of peace, even when we go through things that are challenging and difficult, okay? So, pile 3, this is a yes for you. Stay out of your head. Use your mind wisely. Going in is going to be important for you. Amazing cards here for you. Positive cards here for you, okay? So definitely your yes. Now, if you are interested in the free read, all you need to do is be a subscriber, and then in the comment section, write I enter, and every new moon I give away a free reading, 45 to 55 minutes long. You can ask any question or questions that you want, but I've had people ask like 10, 12 questions. That takes hours, so you can ask any, probably 2 or 3 questions. We could probably get through that in 45 to 55 minutes, okay? So again, please like and subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate your support on that. And as you go forward, I wish you many blessings, lots of love, and much happiness. Namaste. Hello, group 4. Here's your selection. Okay, I'll put that off to the side. So I take what flips out for those of you who are new. To my subscribers, thank you so very much. I appreciate each and every one of you dearly. For those of you who are new, welcome. So happy to have you. And for those of you who have been here many times before, please consider subscribing. Okay, I'm going to only take 3 cards today because we're going to make this a little shorter. So we've got the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. Okay, I'll keep the tarot short today. Okay, so pile 3. Pile 1 also got this number 10, so if you were drawn to that, there might be a message in there for you. I absolutely love this card, and I love this imagery because what it shows is that you're really putting a lot of effort and energy into something that you want to bring into the material world. Maybe it's money, maybe it's job, maybe it's a person, maybe it's a sense of being, maybe it's a purpose, maybe it's life purpose. Whatever it is, maybe it's moving somewhere far, far away and starting over. Maybe it's kind of releasing the past and emerging as this new person, right? Because of those things that you've been through, you've transcended a lot of that energy. So that's where you're going, right? That I call this the Nirvana card. It's a beautiful card about ultimate fulfillment beyond oh, look, I have everything I need. It's a point of I'm at great peace. I am in a sense of happiness. I have great joy in my life. Everything's just harmonic. I love the card. Harmony, harmonic. Okay. Now, this could be about a relationship. It could be about something that you're trying to create with a person in your life, or you trying to bring that kind of relationship into your life that makes you feel this, that experience this 10 of Cups. It can also be about you trying to bring to you something that you've been wanting for a really long time, that it's going to make you feel happy, that it's going to make you feel on point, it's going to make you feel centered, it's going to make you feel abundant, it's going to make you feel balanced, okay? Because 2s are often about balance. But there's this 5 of Pentacles energy that still exists somewhere in your subconscious. Maybe you're aware of it. Maybe it's, you hear yourself speaking to yourself that way, or you literally are seeing somebody literally speaking to themselves that way. This is about, well, you don't deserve this. Who are you to think that you can bring this into your life? You're not worthy of that. My kind of people like you, we don't get that. We don't get this happiness. We can't bring this to us. We can't experience this. My whole lineage, my whole family life forever has struggled financially, has struggled to be included. Maybe you've struggled to feel like you're part of something, okay? What Spirit is saying is that if you can release this 5 of Pentacles, right? Being the outsider, always having to look in, but never being part of something greater. It's time now to release that and create this balance so that you can move into this harmony, okay? So you have really positive energy here, showing that if you can just let that go, release it. It's hard to do. I have spent a lifetime doing it. I continue to do it. I understand you. I feel you big time. But if you can release some of that, you can move into something that provides you with so much happiness, so much abundance in peace and joy, and maybe financial abundance too. So much pride in yourself, I just heard. Okay, having pride in yourself. Okay, and then you have the card Romance. Romance, it's a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. So for some of you, we talked about it being a relationship. This is being, in something that's beautiful, lasting, that's very give and take, balanced and nurtured. Okay, leaving behind the problems in that relationship. Maybe, you've had someone who has really messed with your head, or you've had those multiple someones who really messed with your head, because 5, and this reduces to 5, is about the problems, the challenges in the material world, the difficulties we've had. And then the other card you have is 11, Passion. Rise, passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. So of course, if you watch my channel, I study numerology. Numerology is all about following your life path, right? Being on point to find this 10 of Cups. When we follow our soul path, we hit this 10 of Cups. So your passion might be, the way you look at relationships, you're going to do it different. Your passion might be, I'm doing things differently. Your passion might be, I'm going to live my life differently. And the other card is Confidence. By earth and air, water and fire, let my confidence take light and burn higher. 32, this is a mirror image of 23. This is a card about letting go of the things that have gone in the past. You've got a lot of 5s here, okay? 5, 5, 5. It's time to release. It's time to let go. 555 is a positive number. 55 is about overcoming the challenges. So you're seeing the 5s, you're seeing the 555s, you're seeing the 1111s. This reduces to 1, 1, 1, 1. Spirit is trying to help you. Spirit is really trying to talk to you. Okay, they're really trying to help you move into something that you feel empowered, is what I just heard. Create the life you want to live. Be what you want to be. Take advantage of the free will given to us by, this beautiful lifetime. Look at that awakening. Some of you have had a huge awakening. And yet another number 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 number 5s. You're no longer letting people dictate and run your life for you. So that's very important for someone here. Okay, it's time to step into your own. Maybe it's from a romance. Maybe it's do the things that make you happy. Do the things that make you feel confident. Do the things that put you on this path to harmony, that let go of this not being part of something greater. Okay, and greater doesn't have to be about the material world. Greater can be about a sense of being and feeling. And then with that comes recognition. Recognition from self, recognition from peers, recognition from others. Okay, moving into something very empowered. Angel, spirits, and guides, what do we have? Forgiveness will set you free. What do you need to forgive yourself for? What do you need to forgive others for? What do you need to forgive yourself? 14 is a 5, another 5. You cannot make this up. Some of you have gone through a lot. Some of you have suppressed some of the things you've been through. Some of you have just been inundated with challenges and difficulties and trauma. And Spirit is trying to ask you to, let go. So the forgiveness that's required, all it does is free you from that experience, okay? It does not let that other person off the hook. It doesn't give them a pass, not now, not ever, but it does set you free so you can feel confident as you move forward in this new you to pursue your passions, okay? And romance might be part of it for you. It might just be the love of what it is that you want to experience in life or who you want to show up as. Look at this, you guys. 23. Spirit has your back. Another number 5. Holy cow. Set healthy boundaries. This is really important for you. Much of that is about this 5 of Pentacles here, this feeling left out. Set healthy boundaries so you move beyond that. Okay, manifesting something that is positive so that you can attract. This is about the law of attraction. Have the confidence and move on this awakening journey that you're on. And then number 43, you see clearly now. Yeah, that's why you have this awakening. You see clearly now. You're moving into something that is much better, much happier, much more abundant, okay, in all of its forms. All right, so that's what I have for you. This is a yes. Now, you have one challenge card here, and all the rest of these are incredibly positive. You have a huge shout out from Spirit saying, there's a reason we're giving you all these fives, okay? So pay attention when you see the number 5 in any form, in any fashion. Think about, what are you thinking about? What's your experience? What do you need to shift, okay? Strong message for you here. So this is a yes. Now, if there's something that resonates or that you like, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate your support for the channel. It lets the video go into an algorithm. YouTube sends it out. People have a chance to see it. If they want to listen, they can. If not, they just pass. But at least it gets into the algorithm, okay? If you want to qualify for the free reading, you have to be a subscriber. So please do that. And then in the comment section, just put I enter. I give away a free reading every new moon, every month. They're 45 to 55 minutes, and you can ask whatever you want, okay? So as you go forward, I wish you peace, happiness, and blessings. Namaste. Hello, pile 5. This is your choice, daffodil. Beautiful spring flowers. I'm feeling spring big time. We're finally getting spring where I live. It's late this year, and it has been rough weather, so flowers are finally starting to come out. Okay, first card out, 10 of Cups. Amazing. This is the third time this has come out so far. Queen of Pentacles. All right, and I shuffle in between sessions as well as you hear me shuffling right now. All right, one more card. Amazing cards. Love to see that for you. Really bringing forward something really important that's you've been working on. Look at that completion in the world. All right. Amazing cards. 10 of Cups. I call this the ultimate card, right? It's about happiness. It's about a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond the material world. It goes beyond just the everyday. It's a sense of well-being that's so ingrained in who you are at your core level. It actually has shifted who you are. It changes the way you see things. A lot of up-leveling in your consciousness, big spiritual awakening. And then you've got maturity here. A beautiful Queen of Pentacles. This is a beautiful card about, of course, money, independence, being able to take care of yourself, going out on your own, not being hindered by others' preconceptions or notions about you. It's about going full circle through the challenges of life and coming out on top as an empowered being, right? So beautiful energy coming through. And then you have 21 is the completion card. This is the World card. This means you've gone full circle. You've done a lot to grow because you had to, because you were forced to, because you wanted to. And it's like all the puzzle pieces are finally coming together because this is the end of the major arcana, right? The Fool's Journey before we get into the individual suites, where every experience, positive, negative, challenging, beneficial, happy and dreadful, empowering and disempowering, brought you to be who you are and where you are in life. So really positive cards for you. All right, so we're going to keep that to 3 tarot today. Let's see what else we have for you. Okay, so this is about loving yourself. This is about putting yourself first. This is about bringing that sense of love to yourself, because that's how you attract someone to love you in something that is long lasting. It's about loving yourself enough to make the choices for yourself that are right for you. It's about loving yourself enough to show up in a way that's authentic to who you are and believing in yourself. Okay, it's the number one thing that almost everyone here has to work on, is loving themselves more. So some of you are Aries because this is first house. This is Mars saying take those steps. See how she's kind of going forward, right? And she's got her eyes are closed, but she's got her arms open, taking the steps, knowing that she's on that path that is going to bring a sense of well-being, a sense of empowerment, a sense of showing up in your approach to life that's really who you were always meant to be. Okay, it's about new beginnings, it's about new starts, it's about new ideas, it's about new people. So very positive. All right, what else do we have? Okay, here's another number 1. It shows up as 10. It reduces to 1. Trust and forgiveness. It's time for you to let down your guard, and learn to trust again. So we just talked about loving yourself, new beginnings, starting over. So this is about trusting that the path forward is one that's going to bring you this beautiful 10 of Cups, right? This amazing, independent, and abundant life, because you have paid your dues. You've paved the way into something new. So you have a lot of ones here: 10, 10, 1, 1, 1, 1, 10, 10, 11, 11. Very synchronistic numbers. Spirit is talking to us in numbers big time right now, because as we ascend, they understand that when we see these numbers, those are ways in which they're communicating with us. What are you thinking about? What were you just talking to yourself about? Was it positive? Was it empowering? Was it, about loving yourself? Is it about trusting your path? Okay. Is it about resentment and anger? Well, those are really low level vibrations that they don't support us moving forward in a positive way that lets us win. Okay. Forgiveness is allowing yourself to be free of what was done to you, and that is it. It frees you. It has nothing to do with forgiving somebody so that they feel like they're given a pardon, okay? They're given a pass. So we're going to trust and forgive, let go of those old habits, transition into the new that's coming into your life. Maybe it's career, because you've got the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you're going to just follow your heart and live your truth, and maybe you don't even know what that is yet. Some of you are going to go into a spiritual endeavor because you've got all these ones here. Some of you are really going to resolve to change the way you live, change the way you see things, change the way you interact with different individuals, and spend some time working on your gifts. We all have gifts. They don't have to be spiritual. It might be you're an amazing teacher, an amazing parent, an amazing coach, an amazing whatever, right? You're just really good at what you do. Flower arrangement, artist, whatever it is. All right, angel, spirit, and guides. 26, soul alignment. It's time for a radical change. How can you show up for yourself in ways that you never have before? That is exactly what we were talking about here. That is all about you being true to yourself so that you can move forward in a way that provides a lot of opportunity, right? When you have this card, this shows that with every experience that you've had, good, bad, or indifferent, there's things that we take forward into our next phase of life where we can benefit from that, right? Where we can build upon that, where we can change the things that have been as they were into something that provides us with a lot of new opportunity, new experiences, new ways of being. Angel, spirits, and guide. Final cards. Okay, number 26, embrace the in-between. As we transition, as we move forward, as our energy changes, as we up level, okay, we're in this in-between space where we were and where we are to where we want to be. We focus on where we are, knowing that we're on our way, we're in the in-between, but we will get there because Spirit says magic works through you. So positive energy of synchronization, energies, frequencies, communications from the divine, from your guides, from your ancestors. For some of you, it's from family members that have crossed over recently to help you into this beautiful space of harmony, happiness, self-fulfillment, self-love, empowerment, all these beautiful energies, okay? So this is a yes. A really powerful energy. You've done a lot. You're on an amazing trajectory. A lot of you are spiritual warriors, and others of you are just plain amazing warriors where you just get up every day and continue to go and continue to make a difference. Even if it's in very small ways, it's all very, very important. Interested in the free reading, just be a subscriber and put I enter into the comment section. It's a 45 to 55 minute reading. You can ask whatever you want. As you go forward, I wish you joy, peace, and happiness. Namaste. Hello, Group 6. This is your selection. Okay, so for those of you who have been here before, thank you so much. Subscribers, I send you love and hugs. For those of you who have been here for multiple viewings, please consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate your support. And for those who are new, we're going to start with 3 tarot today. That's it. We're abbreviating this. I take what flips out. Ten of Wands. Okay, so what I love about that is end of a cycle, end of difficulties, end of problems, okay? Page of Wands, new opportunities, new energy coming in to support you, new positive outcomes coming. And then the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this right away is really obvious. You're coming out of a really tough cycle. You're coming out of a situation or situations where you have been struggling one way or another. Might be emotional, might be even mental health, might be with physical health, might be with your outlook on life, might be with finances, might be with challenges in relationships, might be about challenges with regard to maintaining a home. And definitely can be career, because this is 10th house ruled by Capricorn, so you might be Capricorn. But what I love about this is that saying you are leaving that cycle, okay? It is closing up. And then you've got playfulness here, which is the Page of Pentacles, new opportunity, new energy, new inspiration coming to you, new options for you that you haven't even thought of yet. So Spirit is saying to stay open. Okay, these might be opportunities or situations that you've never encountered before. Maybe you never thought about it. Maybe you kind of pushed it away and thought, that's not for me, or why would I do that, or why would I go in that direction? But Spirit is saying being open, okay? See how this image is just wide open. Arms are wide open. It's like, I surrender. Show me what's next. Guide me, mentor me, take me there, okay? And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. So in this situation, this is the slowest moving knight, but it is a knight that doesn't give up, okay? No matter what, over hill and dale, through trials and tribulations, setbacks, positive momentum, no matter what, it continues on to bring you something better, okay, in this material world, whatever that is for you. So very positive momentum going forward, leaving behind something that was very difficult and challenging. And for some of you, this has been going on for years. For some of you, it's been going on, since like last October. Really, really difficult challenges for a lot of you. And Spirit is saying it's time just to shine your light is what I'm getting. And then you have number 18, best possible decision. Artemis. I love Artemis. She's an amazing goddess. Artemis, goddess of the bow, help me see what must be known. Yeah, so this is that perfect energy coming through here, right? Be open, and then you get Artemis, help me see what must be known. It's time to surrender. So let go of preconceived notions. Maybe you have an idea of something that you want, or that you need, or that you want to experience, and you think it has to happen in a certain way, in a certain fashion, with certain situations, experiences, people, places, whatever. And this is Spirit saying, no, be open. Artemis is an amazing goddess of support, of strength, of tenacity, of resilience. And of course, you've had to be all these things, right? At some point in your life, maybe most recently in your life, but really, really positive. Okay, look at that. Fell on the floor. Surrender, number 12. Release and surrender all control and let nature take its course. That's exactly what we were talking about here. And let it come to you the best possible way, right? If you are open to the universe, you will be guided so that the decisions you make get you to where you want to be, what you want to experience, who you want to be with, how you want to show up. Okay, really positive. When we resist, the energy that we want to get rid of or release just persists. Okay, it's like we have this clutch hold, this strong hold, and we're like, I want this to go, I want this to go, but guess what happens? It just sits there. Whereas when we release, it's like release into the open, to the cosmos. Anything is possible, right? There's infinite possibilities in the cosmos. 31, everyone is on their own journey. How can you focus more on your own path? All right, so this is just about you making sure that you're not sidelined by other people, by other circumstances, about other people's thoughts. Maybe it's even just like what overall your community thinks, or your extended family, your extended friends, whatever it is you're asking about. Don't let anybody sideline you. Stay in that present moment. It's going to provide you with an opportunity to be happy, to be secure, to be stable, to set down some roots, whether it's metaphoric roots somewhere in a new home or a new place, or it's just setting down roots in this new way of being, this new you, right? Because you're open to whatever the universe is giving you. You're going to surrender, so the blessings are going to come. I mean, she's surrounded by dolphins. She's free in the flying through the cosmos. Dolphins are about happiness. They're about joy. They're about fulfillment. You know, water is all about your emotions. You could be a Cancer sign. This is definitely fourth house Cancer vibe coming through here. Seahorse, watch and wait, number 53. Yeah, this goes back to the surrender, right? Watch and wait. See what comes to you. Be willing, be open. And then you have butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. So this is about transforming into who you should be so that you experience this life in a very positive, fulfilling way. You know, you pick the butterfly, it actually kind of looks like that butterfly. 11 is about following the path that's intended for you based on when your soul incarnated. Okay, your soul came here to experience things. Some of them, you know, yeah, the challenging ones your soul wanted to experience, right? The place in which the soul comes from is all pure bliss. They don't have different emotions other than pure bliss. So believe it or not, the soul signs up to experience a lot of things, and some of them are difficult. And then bottom of the deck for you, trust the great mystery, another number 11. So here's your 1111, signs of ascension, signs of up-leveling, signs of opening up your spiritual gifts, opening up the way you see things, taking a new perspective, and finding a lot of blessings and peace in that, okay? All right, so this is a really nice yes for you, pile 6. So if something resonated, please like and subscribe. It puts the video in an algorithm where YouTube will just offer it up to other people, and they have a choice if they want to listen or not. So I would greatly appreciate your support on that. If you're interested in the free reading, you just need to be a subscriber, and then in the comment section, put I enter. Every month at the new moon, I give a free reading away. They're 45 to 55 minutes long, and you can ask whatever you want, okay? All right, as you go forward, I wish you peace, blessings, and happiness. Namaste.